13. The law as a song. Our attitude towards God's law is very defective in our day. We sinfully see the law as some kind of restraint on man, whereas God's covenant law was given to man as a sign of his love and grace. God's law is a restraint on the sinner whose desire is to do evil, but it is the way of righteousness to the redeemed. In Psalm 119, God himself teaches us how to view his law. Through the psalmist, he gives us a moving account of God's law as our comfort, as God's favour, his truth, and more. However, an especially telling verse is Psalm 119:54, quote, "Thy statutes, or laws, have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage." Amazing! The law is seen as songs, joyful songs. I'm reminded of a staunch old Christian who died recently, active and vigorous until close to 90. On one occasion a year ago, he was describing life in his youth. No one locked their doors. Crime was something remote and strange, and virtually everyone in his community went to church. America was something to sing about in those days, he said. It was something to sing about because it was godly and law-abiding. The psalmist speaks of God's law as songs because it is faith and obedience which gives man peace, joy, and a song. The Hebrew word used in Psalm 119:54 is zemir, meaning a song of praise. The psalmist was praising God for his laws because God's law is for our peace, joy, and communion in and with him. Just as sin destroys communion with both God and man, the godly man grows in his communion with the Lord as well as man by faithful obedience to God's law. God's statutes or laws are therefore something to sing about. In fact, songs about the law were once more common in the church, and I can remember some of them. The precepts of the law are right and fill the heart with great delight. If we could sing it again from the heart, perhaps we would once more see a land whose joy is in godliness rather than in sin.